Hello, everyone. Peace and blessings. I am Ryan J. McCrary, CEO and founder of McCrary Financial Solutions and the president of the McCrary Financial School. So, waiting for a few people to jump on. If you jump on, please share this to all your social media platforms. Facebook, put it on your Facebook business page. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, wherever you at, wherever you seeing this, wherever platform you at, please share this information. Each one teach one. We trying to build a nation. So all my social medias, if you want to follow me on Facebook, of course, is my name. Please, if you haven't already, like my business page, McCrary Financial Solutions. McCrary Financial Solutions, that's my business page on Facebook. Like it if you haven't already. For Instagram, follow me at MyOwnBoss87. That's MyOwnBoss87. For Twitter and Periscope, follow me at Ryan McCrary87. That's Ryan McCrary87. And finally, on YouTube, if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please go to youtube.com/Ryan McCrary. youtube.com/Ryan McCrary. So everybody that's on, please share. Also, if you have financial questions, please type them below, and I will answer them if I get a chance. So again, please share this information. I really like your page. Thank you. Hey, Whitney, Peace Queen. So everybody, please share on all the social media platforms. If you have a Facebook business page, please share this on your Facebook business page also. So again, that's all my social media handles. The sponsor for today is OurBlackApparel.com, which is my company. OurBlackApparel.com is the sponsor. That is my t-shirt company. If you want to get 20% off all products, use the discount code MONETIZE. So again, the sponsor for this live stream is OurBlackApparel.com, which is my t-shirt company. If you want to get 20% off all products, use the code MONETIZE. MONETIZE. That's MONETIZE, monetize. Use that promo code. You get 20% off all items. So I hope you will support. If you like what we're doing, if you like everything that I'm saying, please go support. It's only like $20, $25 for a t-shirt. So I really hope everybody on here will support. If you can, and you can also get a discount. Like I said, 20% off. Use the code MONETIZE. So we got to support each other. We got to buy black. We got to support black businesses. There's a group I'm a part of on Facebook called Traffic Sales and Profit. It's run by Lamar Tyler. If you don't know who that is, I suggest you learn if you want to know how to make money online. But what they do in the group is they do something called a cash mob. So he just started a few weeks ago. So every week, you have to apply, but they pick one business, a certain business every week, and everybody goes and supports that business for that week. So that's called the TSP Cash Mob, and I really, really love that he does that. So again, every week a new business is promoted and patronized, and then it's a cash mob. So everybody goes in there and supports that business for that week. People that did it, they said they made more money in 1 week than in like a month of their business, all from people buying black, practicing cooperative economics, and supporting each other. So please, we got to support each other. We got to buy black. It's Friday. Black Friday should be every Friday. I ain't talking about the day after Thanksgiving. I'm talking about Black Friday, where we support black businesses. It should be every day, not just Friday, but especially Friday. Every Friday should be Black Friday. I'm going to say it again. Every Friday should be Black Friday. You should at least once a week support a black-owned business. At least once a week. Every day it should be, but you should be able to do it at least once a week. Like, you telling me you can't support a black business at least once a week? That's the real Black Friday. Not the day after Thanksgiving. The real Black Friday is every Friday when we buy black and when we support black businesses. So also we have the I Buy Black movement in Philadelphia. So what we're going to do starting also is every Friday we're going to get together and we're going to support a black business. Not just once a year, every single week. So if you want to support my business, my t-shirt company, go to OurBlackApparel.com. OurBlackApparel.com. Use the code MONETIZE and you will get 20% off all products. So moving on. So today I wanted to talk about being a producer versus being a consumer. Again, being a producer versus being a consumer. This is something that's very important because it affects our everyday life. Everyday life is determined whether you're being a producer or you're being a consumer. So we're going to talk about three main parts. The first one is, are you being a consumer when you're going shopping? So are you going to the mall? Are you standing in line for Jordans? Are you buying Nikes, all that? Or are you investing? Are you being a consumer going to the mall all the time, lining up for sneakers? Or are you being a producer and investing in the company, so now you're passing shares of stock down to your children? We're going to also talk about where you live on real estate. Are you being a consumer and paying rent? There's nothing wrong with paying rent at all. I paid rent for years, but just know you're being a consumer when you pay someone rent. The producer is the person who owns the property. So it's all about changing your mindset. So do you want to be a producer or do you want to be a consumer? You want to pay $1,000, $1,500 in rent to help him buy that house, or do you want to buy your own house and rent it out, and now you have residual income? And the last part of being a consumer versus being a producer is business. Are you waking up every day and working a 9 to 5 to build someone else's company, or are you building your own company? Are you being a consumer, meaning just going in there, giving 40 plus hours to a corporation to build a multi-million or multi-billion dollar corporation? Or are you putting the 8, 10, 12, 16 hours into your own company and producing your own company to be a multi-million dollar or whatever business that you want to get? So that's very important of being a producer and being a consumer. And like I said, this affects our everyday life. So every day when you're going out, are you spending money or are you investing? When you watch sports, are you watching sports for 4 hours? And you may think, well, I'm not being a consumer, I'm just watching a game. Yeah, but you are being a consumer because they're getting money off views. So when you watch sports for 4 hours, but you don't want to buy a share of Disney, which owns ESPN, you are being a consumer and consuming a lot of entertainment, and they're getting rich off of you. So when you watch sports for hours at a time at ESPN, back-to-back, Sports Center, back-to-back, they are getting rich off of you. You're being the consumer. They are being the producer. They are building ESPN and ABC, Disney, all those, CBS Sports, Fox Sports. They are building those companies off of the consumers that think the best thing of the day is watching the Eagles game. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's all about changing your mindset because you have to know how capitalism works. Most people do not know how capitalism really works. They think they know, but they really don't. If you're working or whatever the case is, just in your financial life, because this is a big part of financial literacy, do you really understand how capitalism works? Capitalism is about being a horse and jockey. Do you own the property or do you rent the property? Do you own the business or do you just work in the business? Do you have equity or do you have nothing? So you need to understand how capitalism works. And me, I have studied how capitalism works. I went to school, college for sociology, and for sociology, you learn a lot about capitalism, globalization, and just how America has become so dominant. And America has become so dominant because it practices capitalism at the highest form. So slavery, all that type of stuff was capitalism. These Fortune 500 companies that get factories in overseas and they pay them like 10 cents an hour and then sell Jordans for 200, that is capitalism. You need to understand how capitalism works. And I don't think, especially black people, I don't think we understand as much as we should how capitalism works. You have to understand how capitalism works. So if you're unhappy with your job or whatever the case may be, but you don't understand how capitalism works, you can't complain. Don't complain if you don't know how the system works. So America is rigged. Yes, it is rigged. It's going to be hard for you to really build wealth and get rich or be where you really want to be if you don't have a business. Also, with owning shares of stock. That's why I'm big on investments and owning share of stock. People who invest and own things, who own assets, and they also get the best tax benefits. So you really need to know how the system works. So don't complain about Trump if you don't know how capitalism works. And you complain, oh, Trump won't show his taxes, he won't do this and he won't do that, and he lost money in businesses and he's not really a billionaire. Whatever. He understands how capitalism works and you don't. So don't complain about Trump. Fuck Trump. I don't give a fuck about Trump. I care about myself and my business and my shares of stocks that I own. So instead of complaining about the system, learn how the system works, and it really won't affect you, because Trump really doesn't affect me like that. Trump don't matter. We need to set up our game. Exactly. Like, seriously. Fuck Trump. If you complaining about Trump, you need another hobby. Like, seriously, because Trump ain't stopping me. Like, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. Trump is not stopping me. He's not stopping me from opening my business. He's not stopping me from educating myself on a daily basis, running my companies, investing, buying shares of stock, buying property, whatever I want to do. Trump's not going to stop me. So don't complain about Trump and know how capitalism works. So like I said, it's a horse and jockey situation. Are you the horse or are you the jockey? Do you make the rules or does somebody dictate the rules for you? When you go into work, do you have to ask another man or woman to go to the bathroom? Do you have to ask another man or woman if you can take off to spend time with your kids? Like, which one are you? Are the horse or the jockey? You sound like the horse, because I used to be the horse. I hated going in to ask another man if I can take off work to go on vacation or just do whatever the hell I want to do. If I want to take off work and do what I want to do, that's my fucking business. So I shouldn't have to ask another man to take off work. Oh, well, you have to go to lunch at 12 or 1 o'clock. No, I'm not hungry at 1 o'clock. I don't want to go to lunch at 1 o'clock. Brother Jerry, what's up, King? I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to lunch at 1 o'clock. Why are you telling me my lunch is at 1 o'clock? Or it's at 12 o'clock? No, I'm not hungry then. I want to go to lunch at 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock. Like, whenever the fuck I want to go to lunch. So, you need to know how this works. You need to be the horse or the jockey. Are you the horse or are you the jockey? Are you calling the shots or the shots being called on you? So, you have to make a decision in your life. Don't complain if you don't want to know how the system works. So me, I'm trying to give you information that I have learned from trial and error and being the horse for many years to steer you in the correct way. It's all about being a producer, not a consumer. Every time I do gotta go spend money, I don't like it. Like, seriously, whether it's to get gas or just anything, like, I want to own the gas station. I don't want to just pay the Arabs money. No disrespect to the Arabs. Like, you know what I'm saying? They cool, whatever. They always joking and laughing. And people say, oh, they're so cool. The Indians or the Asians, they're nice to me when I go in. Of course they're nice to you. They want your money. So if you always talking about, oh, I go in this store and they're so nice in this store and they, you know, they help me out this. Of course they helped you. They want your money. Like, seriously. So I want to be the producer. I don't want to be the consumer. It's Friday night. So I know a lot of people are going to turn up, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to go to the bar, you want to go to the club. I did it for years. I've been to damn near every club in America. Every strip club that you want to go to, I've probably been. Every club, bar, wherever, I've probably been. That's cool, but I don't want to just keep doing that. I see people that been doing it for years. Like, I'm 30, so I've been going out for over almost 10 years since I was 21 and before. So if the last 10 years of my life, I've been going out, doing all this stuff, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, every day of the week I done been out. It's people that was doing it when I was doing it, and they still doing it every week. Like, you still going out every week to the same club and the bar, taking pictures with your drinks. Like, that shit is cool, but like, I want to own the club. I want to be Ghost. Like, seriously, I want to own the club. I don't want to just go to the club and be a consumer. I want to own the club. I want to be a producer. So I want to be Ghost, free Ghost. You know what I'm saying? I want to be Ghost. I want to own the club. So my Friday nights now, I may go out, maybe not, but I'd rather sit and read and learn and try to figure out how I'm going to buy that club instead of just going to the club to spend my money on drinks. So it's all about shifting your mindset. Everything I talk about is mostly just shifting your mindset, because we as black people, we have the resources, we have the money, we have over $1 trillion worth of spending power, but we don't want to practice group economics to put our money together to buy the block. So that is why we need this information, and we need to be talking about this on a consistent basis, because I'm tired, and we as black people, we always get the short end of the stick. Always. The way the economic system is built, it's built on our backs. It's not built for us to benefit from it. It's for us to do all the work. Like Dr. Claude Anderson talks about, it's a real life monopoly game, and we as black people are in the lowest level of a real life monopoly game. So all we do is go to jail. We pass go, but we don't collect 200. So you need to be a producer, not a consumer. So every time you're out, whatever, just keep that in your mind. Whether you're in a grocery store and, whatever, you spending money, try not to spend as much money, and say, oh, well, this, how much is it to buy at a damn grocery store? I know with somebody in this lady in Compton that just bought a grocery store, a black lady, I've seen on Facebook. So just on a daily basis, you need to think about, how can I be the producer, not the consumer? Instead of buying the t-shirt, start the t-shirt company to sell the t-shirts. So, that's pretty much it for today. The sponsor is OurBlackApparel.com. That's our blackapparel.com. Use the code monetize. You will get 20% off all items. That's monetize to get 20% off all items. Remember, be a producer, not a consumer. Be the owner. Be the owner. Be the boss. Own the company. Don't just work the job. Own the property. Don't just rent from the landlord. Own the shares of stock. Have equity in these companies that are making money off black dollars. So you need to have a wealth building mindset. If you want to sign up at the McCrary Financial School, it's free to enroll. Go to themcraryfinancialschool.com. That's themcraryfinancialschool.com. It is free to enroll. It is a financial literacy institution designed to teach our people financial literacy. So if you want to sign up for free, go to the McCraryfinancialschool.com. That's the McCraryfinancialschool.com. So remember, when you're out in your day-to-day life, whatever you're doing, always keep in mind to be the producer, not the consumer.